Hi, hello, and welcome to my crazy space. So, I am going to talk a little bit about my hoarding again. So, I've talked to a friend who has ADHD, like me, because I rang my GP and asked for an appointment, and I managed to get in contact with a doctor who asked me, did you have this symptom? Do you have this symptom of ADHD? Do you have that symptom? Do you have this one? This one, this one, this one, all of them. And I was just like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I was able to add to the symptoms with other stuff that he hadn't even mentioned, to the point where I was pretty convinced that this is even more evidence that I have ADHD. It takes about 2 years to get a test in the UK, but I am pretty sure that when I do get the test, it'll all light up like a traffic light. So the point is, anyway, back to the point. I have actually managed to tidy my room quite a bit, but the way I did it was a bit unconventional. So my friend Rebecca, who I play D&D with, she's American, she's absolutely amazing, she's lovely. I've commissioned her for fan art of my character. She's so talented as an artist. I'll probably link her social media below. It's just yeah, she's amazing, and she has drawn my character. And where was I going with this? She said the best way to tidy with ADHD is to keep things visible, because our brains, we forget things exist if we can't see them, which is me. I talked about doom boxes in my last video, and it is so true. So yeah, so the best way is to display your hoard. So I've got boxes and things and items displayed so that I can see them, because otherwise I forget they exist and it's just chaos. So all the stuff that I don't really need, I put away in drawers, never to be seen again, or for a long time. And all the stuff I do want to use is out where I can see it, depending on how useful it is. And that is a really good way to sort it. I have also made my bed today, which is really nice. Can you see? I hope you can see this. So yeah, as you can see, yes, there is stuff stuffed in there. But before you say okay, you're just stuffing things away, no, that's not what I've done. There is some stuff here still in a suitcase. But this is winter stuff that I will not be using at all throughout summer. So that is just for winter stuff in there. That is my winter duvet and everything, winter clothes up there. So literally everything you saw just stuffed away, here, it's winter stuff. I'm not gonna wear it. So that makes sense to me. All my summer stuff is in here, and it's good. So I feel like I've got things under control quite a bit. If you hear my voice really nasally, it's because I've got hay fever, asthma, everything under the sun, which means my nose is blocked. Go figure. So yeah, everything's looking a lot better. My desk is looking a little bit chaotic in the background, but that's just because I haven't put everything away yet, and it is a dumping ground, because any surface that I haven't covered with an ornament is a dumping ground. I've been watching home organisation videos and stuff, and one good way of making things not a dumping ground is by putting an ornament there, or something that stays there permanently. And I've done that in the corner with my lizard's cage. I've put a plant there and a couple of ornaments, and now I can't just put stuff there and leave it, which is pretty good. So yeah, I feel like my hoarding is getting better. I'm not necessarily getting rid of all my stuff, but I'm actually organising things better, and I feel like it's not such a monumental task when I work with my brain rather than against it, which is really cool, because a lot of neurotypical people tend to just put things in boxes or put things away where they can't see them. I can't do that. It just ceases to exist and I can't find it again. It's really bad. Unless I have a specific drawer, let's see, this one. Pajamas. I remember that because I like pyjamas. Okay, I don't always remember that, but I just go through this drawer because it's close to me and I'm like, oh yeah, that's my pyjama drawer. Grab that. And voila. Yeah, pretty good. It's one way to do it. Yeah. Oh, I also accidentally made a vagina-shaped bag the other day. Had my sunglasses in and my stickers. I feel a bit weird. But yeah, like, I don't know. Don't ask me. Before you ask, I am a feminist, but I guess I just accidentally made that. It was meant to be a dice bag for D&D, I swear, but like, I also have put all my plushies in my fish tank because my dad won't allow me to have them back for a while. My fish, I mean, because I just I'm not the best at fish. Like, because it's such a big tank, none of my fish died, even though I forgot to like change the water sometimes or was away and couldn't. But I wasn't always the best at like keeping up with the cleaning, so it got a bit cloudy, a bit the water, but part of that was the fact that I hadn't got a lid for it until fairly recently, and I had no idea about this, by the way. I have eczema, which means my skin produces a lot more like dust, and that means my room gets dusty fast, so I have to like dust my monitor here like all the time. I'm like dusting it down. Oh, Jonathan, we love you. And then like dusting it down like that all the time. And then that meant that it got in the fish tank. I couldn't believe it. It got in my fish tank, but luckily my fish were okay. They didn't get sick or anything. But like, I ended up doing lots and lots of cleans to get rid of the dust, but it still looked cloudy and weird. So even though I emptied it, like, it wasn't enough ever. So my boyfriend's looking after my fish, and he's doing quite a good job. It's been good. I mean, I say that a couple have died, but it's because I bought a live plant from this shop and we put it in, and unfortunately it was infested with snails, and the snails got caught in the filter. The tank was a lot smaller, so when the filter stopped working, a couple of the fish died, and it was kind of sad. But the only other fish, one of the fish that died actually, was Saru, and this was my old guppy, and I really miss him, but he was like one of the first guppies that I ever bought, if the first one I chose, and he was beautiful. And yeah, it's really odd that he died. I don't know why I'm going on about this, but yeah, so that's an update, and yeah, that's how my room tidying is going. Well done me, pat on the back. Yeah, so oh, I want to show you this cool necklace. It's got my name on it. James made it me when I first came out, and nobody was calling me my new name. And they were dead naming me quite a bit, and this made me really happy. And it was also like an obvious reminder that, are you stupid? Can you not read? This is the name! Do you not understand? They know your name! Okay, I swear to God, I was not imitating an Indian. That was a King Julian impression for anyone who didn't know. Why is it taking so long? Yeah. I hope you have a really great day or evening, and thank you for listening to my rambling. And I'm going to go ahead and edit this video and say goodbye. Bye! Okay, Josh, do you know why you're here?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So I've brought Josh here, or asked him to come over, so that he can confront me on my hoarding. Now, you can literally see like absolutely nothing of the room other than like a few nice things, but like if you look behind us, isn't it just chaotic?
It is very chaotic.
Yeah, you're like gonna describe like how bad it is without embarrassing me too much.
Basically, folks, it's like a tip.
Yeah, it's like a tip. So basically, yeah, I don't know how to like confront this. Like, James came the other day and cleared a path so we could walk in. That's how bad it is. He literally did. Like, what would you say? Like, how do you think I'm meant to tackle this? I know, like, you're probably a bit nervous. This is the first time you've been on my YouTube channel, but like, literally, this is just a conversation that's being recorded. Like, it's just talk to me. Like, what do you think I need to do?
Take it one step at a time, but
Like, organise one part at a time.
yes.
Like, first the clothes, then everything else, or something.
Do it one bit at a time, and then you're not overloaded.
I mean, how I used to do it when I was younger is I'd make it look so nice that I'd never want to get it untidy ever again. And then, like, obviously it would get untidy again, but it took a while. So yeah. How do you like organise things? 'Cause I think you're on the other end of the spectrum here, like, so to speak, because you're like, you've had like OCD and stuff, right?
Yes, I have.
I'm the exact opposite. Like, I can't keep things organised, but I don't think OCD is fun either because like it's a compulsion. But like, how do you stay organised, and how can I like learn from you?
Well, in my job as a customer assistant, I do a thing called facing up, which is like pulling everything forward on the shelves so it looks nice for the customers and presentation in the store. So yeah, maybe you could
Just merchandise my room.
Like yeah, merchandise your room.
Make my room look really nice. That sounds good. Because I've done it here behind us, but that's like the only bit that's on camera. So maybe I just need incentive to film more videos everywhere else and just make the thing really nice. Because I think that's why I originally did my room up. Because I was like, oh, I can film YouTube videos in here. I can have friends over. I obviously like probably wouldn't have my male friends over for a sleepover simply because it's awkward. Like, you're asexual and I'm like pan and in a relationship and quite monogamous, so it's not a problem. Or at least I am for James, so it doesn't really matter. Like, it's not weird, basically. You're like my brother. But honestly, it's kind of like, I don't know, it just would be awkward, and my dad would be like, why have you got another boy around? Like, I don't know. I think when my sister moves out, you could stay in her room, but we live close enough that we can just like have dinner parties and stuff, and it's dead cute. We get to hang out quite a bit.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, it is great. Your mum's dead cute as well, because she like suggested you got us dessert, was it? Or was it your idea? I don't remember.
She suggested.
Yeah, your mum's good. His mum was like, should we get you favourite desserts, take it around to Kit's, and then Kit can serve it up. And then like we cut it into pieces and like ate it. It was well nice. Yeah. Oh, you've been dead good. So we've got like 4 minutes of film nearly. Should we stop?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So thank you, Josh, for helping me.
No problem, Kate. Thank you.
And having this conversation. Now I'm not sure whether we've got like enough, but that's how YouTube is. Like, you just record a load of stuff and edit it, and then like, there we go. So thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
And now we're probably gonna watch something on my PS4, and just go on our phones, because that's what we do. We like have a film on, and then we're just both like this in our individual cocoons. Like, I don't know if you can see, but Josh has a little blanket too. Yeah, bestie goals. The pansexual and the asexual best friend. So yeah, like, yeah, well, I'm gonna like stop filming now and do the rest of the video another day. So thank you, Josh.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.